Gràcies, Àlex. Bon dia a tots.
Good morning, everyone. To explain the situation, that the inheritance that we have received is awful, is dreadful. We don't have any margin in terms of salary. Spanish La Liga is regulated by a financial fair play. We don't have any margin. We knew that when we got to the club, but I have to say that when we got to the club, the numbers that have been presented to us, those numbers are a lot worse than those that were exposed initially. The losses are a lot more elevated than what we had expected.
Welcome to episode 8. I cannot wait to be back on schedule. That's going to happen as soon as the World Cup is over. There's going to be quite a bit happening in this episode, so make sure you stay to the end and catch the Victoria Pilsen versus FC Barcelona UEFA Champions match. So a year ago, it was reported that Barcelona had a $1 billion debt. So I took a look at the latest financial report to see how Barca stands today. And I found that Barca are currently 608 million euros in debt. So we're going to use that number. So the purpose of the exercise we're about to do is to find out what is our actual realistic budget and salary allocation using the expenditures of season 1 and the current Barcelona debt. As you know, in the previous episode, we sold EP8 and acquired Kounde and had purchased Frimpong. Now let's see if we're going to be able to register them at the beginning of the window. So we already established that Barcelona's current debt is at 608 million, and we're going to add to that 82.95 million euros from season 1. That right there on the left-hand side is what our finances were looking at the very end of the season. And we're also going to add to that debt 15 million euros in recuperating Sergio Roberto at the end of season 1. That brings our total debt to a whopping 705.98 million euro debt. All right, so far this season, our earnings are 397.71 million euros. That comes from season tickets, match tickets, and merchandising. And under the merchandising, the top selling shirts so far are for Lewandoski, Pedri, and Ansu Fati. And so far this season's expenses rise to 116.83 million euros. Here you can see the many different elements that make up the expenses, including pre-contract, that one's for Frimpong, stadium maintenance, player bonuses, transfers, etc. So now that we looked at the earnings, 397 million versus the expensive 116 million, we just saw that. That gives us a profit of 280.88 million. So now we know our profit so far this season. All right, to recap and close, so our total debt is around 705 million euros. Our profit so far this season is 280 million. So that gives us a new outstanding debt of 425.1 million. You can see the math right there. We apply a 1-to-4 rule just to be conservative. In real life, they've been using a 1-to-3 rule. That's to say for every 100 million profit, you can spend around 33 million. So that 1-to-4 rule, which is the same as 25%, gives us a total transfer budget of 70.22 million. So we did have the numbers to buy Frimpong. So now we subtract the 33 million that we spent to buy Frimpong, and our brand new total budget for transfers is 37.19. So we will be using that 1-to-4 rule from here until we eliminate that debt. And I know in real life you don't have to eliminate your total debt, but that's how we're going to do it in this universe. That forces us to make realistic signings and use our La Masia, but still be able to make some signings. And now let's move on to the salary budget, the wage budget. As we saw at the beginning, at the end of season 1, our wage budget was at 0. Plus in real life, they can't register anybody, so it's currently at 0. So we add up the cost of Frimpong and Kounde's wage. That gives us a total of 164,000. Then we factor in 88k that has been liberated because PK retired, plus the massive salary of Depay, 270k because we sold him. And between those two, that's 358k. So we subtract 164 and our wage budget is currently at 194,000 euros. And that's going to be our wage budget benchmark moving forward. Transfer news update. Despite the interest of Barca and even the latest words of Xavi and the interest of PSG and also Chelsea, Endrick, the 16-year-old phenom, has signed for Real Madrid. Please go check out the latest poll where I'm going to ask you guys, do you want me to add Endrick to Real Madrid now? Or do you want me to wait a season until he's old enough to register? So yes, he will be in this career mode. Unfortunately, not for Barca. He'll be in Real Madrid. And if you're interested in creating him, that's going to be in the video description. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I believe it's the best one out there. On a more positive note, if you're a Barca fan, Youssoufa Moukoko, the 17-year-old phenom from Borussia Dortmund, Barcelona has entered the race to try and sign him. So I'm going to go ahead and add him to the transfer hub, and I sent out a scout so we could take a look at his stats. Do love the fact that he's 17 and our team is very young, and I hope this one does go through because in about 2 or 3 seasons, somebody's going to have to replace Robert Lewandoski. Your boy Mick writes, amazing video. This series is so next level. Thank you very much. Those are very kind words. Are the Masia players in your squad? How did you add them? Yes, they are 100% in my squad. You will see probably all of them play at some point this very season. How did I add them? I'm sorry, but that's my secret sauce. I might reveal it at the end of the season. And if you really want to know, go ahead and email me. But I'll tell you, it's not easy. It's something that takes up very long. Like, it's not a quick fix. Domini LTV, great episode. We add mods to the game since mods for FIFA 23 are now available in order to get real faces, Gavi, Balde, etc. So I don't have a PC. I'm playing on the PS5, so I will not be using mods. I wish I could, but for now, we're going to keep going on the PS5, but hopefully in the future, the answer will be yes. First, I got to get that PC. Helix writes, great video, man. When does the Sliders 3.0 come out? They're already out and they're awesome. I can tell you guys are loving them by the amount of views and likes it's getting. Probably my best all-time video, and I am having a lot of fun with them. So please check that out in the video description. Thank you guys so much for all the love in the comment section. I will be trying to do this as often as possible. So our starting lineup: Ansu Fati, Lewandoski, and Dembele up top. Pedri, Gavi, and De Jong in the midfield. On defense, we have Balde, Araujo, Kounde, Ruerto, and Ter Stegen. It's match day 10, away match against Osasuna. So we're currently in third place, really in second place. I mean, we're 1 point away. Valencia and Atletico Madrid top the table. We do have the same amount of points as Real Madrid, but a better goal difference. Alright, so don't forget, after this game is the UEFA Champions. We're going to be playing against Victoria Pilsen. And we're off. Barcelona starts out with possession. Here's Balde to Araujo. Here's Frankie. Frankie, De Jong passes it to Pedri. Pedri moves up the pitch. He turns around, passes it to De Jong. Slow build-up. That's our style. That's our way. Araujo to the De Jong. De Jong moves the ball up forward to Lewandoski. Pedri is with the ball. Floats it to Fati. Oh, wow. So we're very close to getting off to a very quick, nice start. Osasuna recovers possession for the goal kick. And, wow, nice deal there by Gavi. Comes Fati. He passes it to Robert. Robert trying to control the ball. Slips away from him. Osasuna. It's minute 8. We are 0-0. We're doing pretty good so far. We're dominating the ball. Possession as always. That's our way. Here's Osasuna with a little bit of possession. Trying to weave through our defense. And here they come. Araujo trying to hold his ground. Gets by Araujo and... oh, man. I did not see that coming so early. So after Barcelona had possession, dominance, we get scored on. All right, we got to try and respond right away here. Here's Gavi to De Jong. De Jong moves over to Gavi. Gavi back to De Jong. De Jong passes it to Robert. Robert with the pass. Ooh, off the goalpost. Man, that was a good shot. Sergio Roberto to De Jong. Minute 17. We've been doing pretty good with the possession of the game, but we did get scored on with that small possession that Osasuna had. Here's De Jong with this shot into the goalkeeper's hands. Stolen by Garcia. Araujo. I'm sorry, that wasn't Garcia. Stolen by Sergio Roberto. Here's Gavi. Pedri, he moves it over to Lou. Lou comes through. There's Robert. Lewandowski gets Barcelona on the scoreboard. We're tied 1-1, minute 21. There we go. Beautifully tucked away by Robert Lewandowski. He has been our man. He's our top scorer. So let's see if we can stop Osasuna. Want to prevent them from responding right back at us. They float it over to Garcia. Garcia moving his way past our defense. There's Dembele with the pressure. Gets past him, though. Here's Gavi. He's holding his ground. We got to stay organized here. Got to stay organized here. Here we go. Ter Stegen. Balde. Over to De Jong. De Jong to Gavi. Gavi moves up the pitch. It's minute 27. De Jong again. De Jong's been totally amazing this season, I must say so. Here's Pedri. Pedri, I saw that. Here's Gavi, unable to handle that. Here comes Osasuna on the counterattack. They pass it over to Torres. Torres centers. That's blocked by Balde, but recovered by Osasuna. A little too close there. De Jong up the pitch. Barcelona looking to take the lead. It's minute 34. There was a run. Robert gets there. He's there. But he's got a whole bunch of defenders around him. Let's see if he can get out of that. He does. Here's Ansu Fati. Oh boy, here goes Dembele. Dembele, he fakes out and in. He's still holding possession. Here's De Jong moving around. So we're trying to pick this lock. Here's Lewandoski again. He to Fati. Oh man, that was a pass. That was a pass going to Dembele. That reaches him. He puts that away. Here's Pedri. Pedri por su casa. Pass back to Pedri. He takes the shot, but that's a little high. So first half is coming to an end. Pretty good first half, but we're tied 1-1. Here's Pedri. Pedri moves up the pitch. He's got Lou. What's Lou gonna do here? I thought he was gonna put that away. He misses. Toro over to Garcia, but that's cut off. And Pedri once again. He's been all over the pitch. To De Jong back to Pedri. Ooh, that would have been a nice play. Unable to finish that, and that's the first half. So we had 66% of possession, 6 shots versus their 3. We had a 1.1 expected goal at 0.7. I think we have it. We just got to keep on knocking on the door, keep on doing what we're doing, and we got to do a little bit better defensively. I mean, we're doing okay defensively, but we cannot allow any more goals here. Let's see. Let's stop them. We recover the ball. Over to Gavi. Gavi to Sergio Roberto. So no changes so far for this second half. Pedri to De Jong over to Sergio Roberto. He finds Pedri once again. Here's Fati to Lou. There's a little opening, but we're unable to take care of that. Here we go. We're doing very well recovering the ball. So we're giving nothing away. We're holding on to everything. Here's Lou. He finds Fati. Here's some space. Back to Lou. Put it away. There it is. 2-1. Barcelona goes up 2-1 at minute 51. We totally deserve that. This is our game to win. And Robert Lewandoski, is he going to get his first hat trick? He has 2 goals. Messi got a hat trick. If you guys aren't watching the Argentina Realistic World Cup mode, Messi had, I would say, his greatest performance in World Cup history. Want to check that out? It's going to be in the video description. And here comes Osasuna. Good defensive stop, corner kick into the hands of Ter Stegen. Pedri. Here's Kounde. Over to Balde. Pedri to De Jong. Once again, moving the ball around, holding possession, playing defense by holding possession, playing our style of slow build-up. We find Robert going for the lob. Not there. Let's make some changes. We're going to bring in our youngster from La Masia, Casado. We're also going to bring in Pablo Torres. We switch Pedri over to the right-hand side. Comes in for Gavi. We do have all those players that I mentioned from La Masia in this career mode. We're going to be introducing them slowly, little by little. You know, we got to be realistic about this. We can't just pour them all in all of a sudden. What I'm going to be doing, we're going to be changing a little bit how we do the injury handicap. What I'm going to do is going to increase the injury frequency on games that Barcelona had injuries in real life. And also just increase it a little bit so we have a little bit more injuries. I mean, Barcelona has been having a lot of injuries in real life. We might as well reflect that in our gameplay. Raise it a little bit. That's going to give, you know, that's going to raise the injury frequency and give more opportunities to bring up some La Masia players and more rotation. We have a great team. We got a full depth team. We've got La Masia. I'm very excited to use them. Here's Pedri. Pedri to Robert. Robert looking for the hat trick. De Jong tries, loses the ball, loses the battle, and here comes Osasuna. Be careful. Kounde takes care of that. We're back at it. Here's Robert. Robert to Fati. Fati, put it away. Fati has that blocked at minute 68. It's still 2-1. We're looking for it. Here we go. Recovered by Osasuna. Osasuna with some rare possession. And then we steal it. Minute 73. We're totally in control of this. It's 2-1. I hate 2-1 games. They could tie us at any moment. We got to look for that third goal. There's plenty of time. There's 15 more minutes. They can score off of a counter. We can't have that happen. Here's Pablo Torre off the bench. the youngster. Over to Robert. Barcelona move it around. Playing some tiki-taka. Has the ball stolen. Here's Osasuna. Well, in the danger zone. Good defense there. And recovered by De Jong. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, we had some space and numbers. Careful. No, guys. We cannot be tying the game this late. Let's bring in Xavi right. We're gonna bring in Xavi, another La Masia player. I mean, usually I don't like to bring in young players when it's this close, but then we'll never have them come in. So I'm gonna start gambling. We're gonna bring in La Masia. Here's Robert. Robert, come on, put it away, Robert. It's away. Sucked away by Robert Lewandoski. We respond right back. It's minute 80. We're in the lead again. All right, we gotta protect this lead this time. Come on, we cannot tie this game. We've been dominating this, totally dominating this. So. Shame on the defense. It's like we've been playing very dominant defense, but then we just slip up here and there. All right. All is forgiven. We're winning. Here's Pablo Torre over to Pedri. Pedri to De Jong. De Jong back to Xavi. So we got Lou. He's looking for the 4th goal. So we got 2 La Masia players currently. Casado and Xavi playing. And also Pablo Torre. Actually, he's Barça Athletic. I wouldn't say he's La Masia, but he is Barça Athletic. Pedri floats, trying to find Pablo Torre. Got to give these youngsters a little bit more time, more playing time. Here's Robert Lewandoski. We're doing good with the youngsters in. Robert's still looking for that 4th goal. All right, it's minute 88. Over to Dembos. Dembos is moving up the pitch. He finds Robert, but I should have put that down instead of up. It's stolen. And here comes Osasuna with 2 minutes to go. We are in the danger zone. We are in the dramatic moment time. We're in the drama time. There's 1 minute to go. It's over. Let's see how long the referee's allow this to go. It's usually a long time. We regain. Here's Pedri. Here we go. Come on. You can blow that whistle. There we go. We take it 3-2. Awesome. So, Robert Lewandoski, that's his first hat trick, folks. All right, so look at that. We dominated 68% possession. We had 13 shots. We totally brought that up to a 2.7, and we got the 3rd one, though. So, very good performance. Little shaky on defense. We got to be a little bit more consistent. Like these are the kind of games that we should have won 3-1. We're now in 2nd place, right behind Atletico Madrid. And lo and behold, our next game for the Liga, that's the next episode, not this one, because we got the champions coming up, it's going to be at the end. Please subscribe. You don't want to miss that. And here we are. It is the Champions League match. We're back at it. We're alive. We're not out of it as Barca is in real life. Gotten off to a much better start, but it's still very tight. Look at that. Inter is tied with us for points. We got the goal difference, but we are just 1 point away from Bayern. And a win here for Pilsen will put them right back in the race. So here's the starting lineups for Victoria Pilsen. Our FC Barcelona. Take a look at the substitutes right there. Raúl Torres, Alba, Raphinha, Torre. Here's our starting lineups. Fati, Lewandoski, Dembele up top, Pedri, Gavi, De Jong, Balde, Garcia, Kounde, Casado, and Ter Stegen on defense. So yes, we got Casado making his first start, I believe, in the Champions. We got Garcia back in the lineup playing the CB. All right, so here is Garcia over to Pedri. Very important game here. We can totally change history, take control of the champions. I want to keep going. I don't want to get knocked out. We've won the Euro League already. That's Barca thing in real life. Here we're in it for the Champions League. We got 2 new signings coming in. I'm very excited about that as we recover possession. We got Cucurella coming in. Love that. We even got Frimpong, so our defense is looking amazing, and more youngsters. So yeah, this team, we're building for the future. And we now have the salary budget and the transfer budget figured out. So we'll see what we do with that. We've got a lot of prospects coming from La Masia. And I will continue to sign within reason. And you never know, maybe Barcelona will sign somebody in real life. And we're going to have to go and get that person. Got to make sure our finances are in line, though. But it's a good thing we now know how we stand. So here comes Victoria Pilsen. They're moving up the pitch. It's 8 minutes. It's 0-0. We regain possession. Ansu Fati, he's looking to fly down that wing. He does. He's making a move. He's kind of all by himself. Lewandowski's asking for the ball, but he tries to get it to Dembele. Here we go. De Jong with some fancy footwork there. He's weaving around the pitch. Ansu Fati once again. He's also weaving around the pitch. And we're doing good here to hold possession. There we go. Ansu Fati gets by. Nice footwork. And then we lose the ball. Balde. Good defense by Balde. So we're doing an excellent job in growing Balde. I need to start showing you guys how we're growing our player. Balde. A lot of playing time. I think he's at a 74 now, 76, something like that. So yeah, we've been developing ever since season 1. I think he was at 71 when he first started. So I think we've raised 5 points so far in the season. Here goes Pedri. Oh, Lou with the header. Good try. It's minute 17. We're 0-0. We're dominating possession as usual. As Fati's having a good game. He passes it to Robert. Robert has the goal. Block taken away from him at minute 18. Corner kick in favor of Barca once again. They deny us that first opener goal. Robert recovers over to Garcia. This is our moment. We got him against the ropes. We got to keep pushing. Ooh, I see the opening. He turns around. Here's Pedri. Oh, nice footwork by Pedri to the De Jong to Fati over to Dembele. Oh, it's not going in, but the ball stays in. Here is Balde. Balde joins the attack. Everybody's in. There we go. It is Dembos. Dembos puts Barcelona up 1-0. So a great start to this game. I love it when we score first. Takes up the pressure a little bit off. All right, so at minute 23, Dembos has a response to Victoria Pilsen. We're off. Let's see if we can stop this first possession, which you guys already know is the toughest one. There's such a high probability of the opponent, scoring off the very first possession after we score. As you can see, we had a tough time there, but we get out of it alive. We're still holding on to that lead, and here's Pedri. Pedri to De Jong over to Kounde. We're doing really nice with this build-up possession style play. Playing our game, dominating the game, a lot of offense. Here's Pedri. See if we can go for that second goal. It's minute 30. Over to De Jong. De Jong to Gavi. Gavi back to De Jong. Little tiki-taka. Everybody gets to play here. Gavi. Back to Kounde. I like this. And then we lose the ball. Alright, so we can't get them all. I like that there's errors here and there. That's why we do these sliders. Here's Garcia. He swings it back to De Jong. De Jong to Pedri. Pedri. He swings it over to Gavi. Gavi to Kounde. Kounde to De Jong. So a lot of possession defense here. I like it. It's our style. And then we lose possession. Here comes a counterattack by Victoria Pilsen. But I see we have numbers. We should be good. We are good. Pedri steals it in the midfield. Here's Dembele. For a moment, I was going to pass it to Lou. He was kind of making a run. Thinking about making a run. Here's Casal, our youngster. La Masia. Dembele. So yeah, I want to give Xavi some more minutes now that he has been called up. He will be, I think I saw a report saying that Xavi has officially replaced Piqué with Xavi, which is cool. Oh, and I saw, hold on here before I make this comment. Okay, there we go. That talking about the youngsters, Casal steals that ball. So I was looking at the player creations, my player creations, and they have now included Casal and Xavi into the official lineups. Like they're in FIFA 23 now. As the game comes to an end, I'll continue this story in the second half. Possession at 65 for us. We're leading as usual, 5 shots. They have 0. We're doing excellent on defense. We got a 1.7 versus their 0. We got 70 passes versus their 30. All right, second half underway. So as I was saying, Casal and Xavi are now in FIFA 23. They created them. They look horrible. Like mine are way, like use mine, folks. If you're gonna use Xavi and Casal. Boy, first possession, right? Always gets us. First possession is always so difficult. All right, so I start focusing a little bit more. I'm still trying to balance out how to do both at the same time as we get pounded there. See, is it a yellow? No, just a warning. Pedri. So what I've been trying to say ever since the beginning of the second half is FIFA 23 now includes Casal and Xavi. They look horrible, so please use my creation. So I was looking at their stats. So I had made Casal at a 64 overall, and the FIFA version is also 64. So we nailed it. Our stats are a little higher for Xavi, yes, I know. but usually I nail it because everybody I created from season 1 were like either exactly or within 2 or 3 points, which is very good. So I take my player creations very seriously. I really look at multiple scouting reports and come up with a formula that's very well thought out. Our numbers for Chatty is a little higher. I took a look at the scouting reports. It said that Chatty is a little bit better than Casal, so I gave him, I emphasize on those strengths. Anyways, we got a game here at 1-1. It's minute 59. Got focus here because this is a very important game. We got to focus here. We got to get that goal. Here's Gavi over to Pedri. Pedri, he sees Fati open. Ooh, there's a little opening right there. Put it away. That was perfect, but it's off the goalpost. How did that not go in? I could have swore we were going to be leading the game right after that play. That was a beautiful play. All right, we're knocking on the board. Another floater. Here, come on, Fati. Put that away. Yes. Ansu Fati answers. There we go. Minute 63, we go up 2-1. We're in the driver's seat. It's the Champions League. We're opening that door to the knockout phase. And here, let's see. Let's make a change. Let's bring out Kessié for Gavi. Raphinha comes in for Dembele. All right. Gotta give Raphinha some more playing time. Yes. I love Dembos, but Raphinha's a good player, man. You see that header that he had right before the World Cup break? It was amazing. Catch it. Pedri. He fakes out the defender. Here's Kessie off the bench. Ooh, you shouldn't have jumped. Robert, you should have taken it. That was for you. I don't know if I accidentally held down a button there or something. And that was a foul in favor of... No, it wasn't. It was offside. Here we go. Raphinha off the bench. He's looking to get involved immediately. He finds Fati. How does that not go in? Man, Victoria Pilsen have been very lucky this game. A couple of balls off the woodwork, couple of amazing blocks. We're not helping much here. Ooh, Ter Stegen comes through for us. It's still 2-1. Corner kick in favor of Victoria. It's cleared, but it's back into the possession of Victoria Pilsen. Here they come. We need to hold them. Good, Ter Stegen. But I think that was offside. It surely was. Barely offside. Barely. Here's Casal. He's having a good game. The youngster. Love to see our young players play good. Pedri over to Kessie. Kessie over to Kounde. It's minute 75. We're winning 2-1. Casal. Kessie. He sees the run by Kounde. Oh man, Fati, you've had so many opportunities to get that second goal. Here we go. Stolen by Raphinha. I love that. I give Raphinha like some very aggressive instructions on defense because he does play really good defense for a forward. Here's Pedri to Lou. Lou finds Fati. Again! Man, we are just not getting it. They're really not letting us have any breathing space here. Araujo to Pedri. Over to Balde to Araujo. Araujo to Kounde to Kessie. He's having himself a nice little defensive game. Back to Casal to De Jong. It's minute 85, and that's a bad pass, but intercepted by our own player. Here's Pedri calming things down. Kounde. Come on, we got to close this game out strong. That would be so important for us to win this game. It's 2-1. I don't want any drama here, guys. Come on, folks. We don't want any drama. Raphinha running back to help on defense. Good job, Raphinha. He comes back. He falls out of the screen. I don't know what he's up to. And, wow, that was very dangerous. Ter Stegen came out a little bit too soon. Didn't handle that well. So we got a little bit of drama here. We're trying to hang on. Oh, man, it's hard. It's hard to get possession here. So we're struggling to get possession here at the end of the game. It's time up, man. It's Ter Stegen. That goes out. So a minute over the allotted time, and once again, they're just bombarding us. It's minute 3, okay? Finally. All right, so after a minute and a half, they finally concede. And we take it. A little bit of drama. Man, we had so many chances for, especially Fati. You had so many. You should have had a hat trick. Match facts, we have 65% possession. We had 11 shots versus their 5. We had a 3.9. We had a 3.9, folks. We only put away 2. We had too many balls hit the fucking woodwork. And here is how it's looking. We are now with a little bit more comfort in second place. We got 6 points. Bayern has 7. Inter stays on 3 points, for they lost to Bayern. And we obviously hand out the loss to Victoria Pilsen, who stays at 1 point. It's getting interesting. So if you guys missed the last episode, check that out. On the lower left is Piqué's retirement. On the lower right, we have a video that has been selected from YouTube for you while I upload the next episode. And please subscribe and give this episode a like. It took a lot of love in order to put all this together. And as always, please, comments make the show and they make this show stay alive. I'll catch you guys on the next one and take care.